up, Wedding Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and this manga nerdigan video is going to be on what I would love to see happen with Bleach now. And the reason why I wanted to do this video, and I mentioned it at the end of my Bleach manga nerdigan live reaction, is because of the way Bleach ended. So, this is definitely going to have a lot of spoilers, obviously. So, if you have not read Bleach Chapter 686 or have seen my Manga Nerdigan live reaction, I would definitely recommend doing that. If you don't give a shit about spoilers, then oh well. So, let's get to this. So, based on the ending of Bleach, because we have Ichigo and Orihime's kid, and we have Rukia and Renji's kid. I was shocked about that. I was shocked Rukia and Renji got together. I was really shocked about that. I was just like, I was like, I did not expect that at all. Because a lot of people expected Rukia and Ichigo to get together. I bet those people are fucking pissed. But I kind of expected Orihime and Ichigo to get together, but whatever. Something I'm really, by the way, I'm really fucking happy that Aizen is still alive, and I'm really happy that we did get that flashback with Bach's final words, because we did get Bach's motivation too, because it wasn't. I thought it was Bach's motivation was gonna be more about like revenge on the Soul King, based on earlier chapters in the arc, when we found out that Bach was the son of the Soul King. So I was kind of shocked about his ultimate goal. I thought that was really interesting. I don't know if you nerdigans thought that was interesting or not. But anyway, this is what I would like to see. I mentioned in my Manga Nerdigan live discussion that I would love to see a Dragon Ball Super style manga, where basically, because there was so many loopholes, and that's due to Shonen Jump forcing Kubo to rush. Hashtag fuck Shonen Jump. Fuck you, Shonen Jump. Seriously. But so that, because I wanted to see what happened with Kenpachi, especially after getting the Bankai. There was still more Bankais that we needed to have. I wanted to see what was going to happen, and I want to see what happened in that 10-year gap. Yeah, they said it was kind of peaceful, but they also said in the 10 years of, that they still had to clean up Bach's mess. And I want to know what Bach left behind. Because what Aizen said, which again, I'm so happy Aizen was alive, and I want to know how Bach got out of that Ryatsu. I want to know how that happened. So we need to have that. We need to have like a Dragon Ball Super style manga just for that reason, because I want to know how that happened. That shit happened. But anyway, I want to see what Bach left behind as well, as I said. Plus, like, I don't know how many chapters it would be, because like there's a lot of freaking material that Kubo can do with that shit. And the other thing I think we need to have, there's another thing that I think we need to have that I didn't mention in my Manga Nerdigan live reaction, because it would have taken too long, and the video was already like 19 minutes. So the other thing one of the other things I mentioned was having a sequel based on, seeing the kids. I love that Ichigo and Orihime's kid is also a Shinigami. I love it. I thought that was a really cute twist, and I was curious if Kuzai has Orihime's powers too. We didn't get to see that, so that's another reason why we need to have a sequel, because I want to see if Kuzai has what powers Kuzai has, and yeah. And another reason why we need to have going back to the Dragon Ball Super style sequel is we need to see Ichigo's Bankai. We need to see it in action, because we didn't get to see it because of Kubo being rushed. We didn't get to really see it because Bach was too fucking OP because of this stupid rushing, and yeah. what was the other? And yeah, also going back to the sequel, I want to see the Shinigami powers and see which powers both kids inherited. I really want to see that shit. And I also want to see what Nemu's powers too. I also want to see in the Dragon Ball Super style manga. I want to see how Nemu came back because when Maori was fighting the hand of the Soul King, um, we did see how he saved Nemu in the sense, even though her body was destroyed, and I just remember that he said that he would be able to revive her. So I wanted to see like the full process in the sense, and like because I know he was gonna do some experimentation and shit. So I definitely want to see that shit. What's the other thing for the sequel? Like another thing I want to see, what I would love to see is we need to see Uruhara because we didn't see Uruhara in the end at all. We didn't see Yoruichi. So like what for training wise, I would love to see like Uruhara come back and train. Uruhara and Yoruichi train the kids. Either that or I'd love to see Aizen train them. That would be fucking cool if Aizen was the one to train them. Especially Kurisaki's kid or Ichigo's kid. I would love to see that would be a fucking twist if Aizen was training Ichigo's kid. I would love that shit. That would be so freaking cool if Aizen trained Ichigo's kid. Because right now, Rukia and Renji's kid is already a Shinigami apprentice, but Ichigo's kid isn't. So I would love especially if Aizen was training Ichigo's kid, like, because I don't think Aizen even knows that Ichigo has a kid. That would be just so fucking cool. I want to know what you nerdigans think about that, if Aizen should train Ichigo's kid. What I would love to see for a villain in the sequel is I would love, and I mentioned it in my Manga Nerdigan live reaction for Bleach 686, is I would love to see the Soul King be the villain. And that's why I kind of would like to see Aizen be the mentor for Ichigo's kid, because I think Aizen still has business with the Soul King, so it would be such a cool thing. What I think would happen is like the Soul King would be corrupted because he was absorbed by Bach's darkness. The Soul King would be corrupted by Bach's darkness, and the Soul King would be a villain because of that. That would be so fucking cool. And the kids would have to train with, or at least Ichigo's kid would have to train with Aizen to, because probably Ichigo hasn't fought in a while, so he's probably soft at this point. And again, I think Ichigo's Quincy powers are completely gone. So I don't think it's unless his kid. I don't know if Kuzai would have the hollow powers still, unless somehow his mother's genes, because remember his mother is was a Quincy, somehow it managed to pass on to Kuzai. So we don't know how that shit works with the Quincy. So I'm still I don't know. I'd love to see something like I'd love to see Aizen be a mentor to Kuzai. That would be fucking cool. We need that. Please make this happen, Kubo. We need this shit. And then something I mentioned in a comment section. I don't remember if it was on For Neverworld's channel or on I think it was on For Neverworld's, one of For Neverworld's videos. What I would love to see for a prequel is something like Sinbad no Boken, but like what it would be is for Aizen, because we never got like a true background on Aizen. So like I would love to see Aizen's background and like how, especially because how Aizen, because remember how Aizen in Bleach, like when we first met Aizen, how he just became like a villain. I want to know what led up to him becoming a villain, because spoiler alert for Magi, Sinbad in Magi is somewhat well, not with this latest chapter of Magi, he kind of came back to himself. Um, Sinbad is basically I'm spoiling Magi right now. Sinbad's like basically the reincarnation of David, and he was getting corrupted by David. But like Sinbad is Aladdin is so much like Sinbad, and like just reading Sinbad no Boken, it's really interesting to see how Sinbad became Sinbad's such a troll. How Sinbad became the person he was, and how he met up with the Seven Seas Alliance, the Alliance of the Seven Seas. So that's what I want. I would love to have a prequel like not via, a la Sinbad no Boken. If you haven't read Sinbad no Boken, go read Magi Sinbad no Boken. It's a fucking good manga, as well as Magi. If you haven't read Magi Labyrinth of Magic, go fucking read Magi Labyrinth of Magic. It is really damn good. So yeah, that's what I would love to see with Bleach. I'm glad that Kubo wrote the ending for Bleach this way, even though we didn't get to see Urahara, even though we didn't get to see Yoruichi, even though we didn't get. I think it's interesting. Like I want to know, especially what happened with it makes sense why we don't see Nell and Grimjaw, because as we heard with what Bach said is that Buenomundo is it's completely closed off now. But like at the same time, you have to wonder, if it's closed off, then how the hell did Grimjaw and Nell get back home? Unless Mayuri opened a portal for them to get home. Who knows? So I want to know what your thoughts. Or we could have an anime. Like I'm still like the other thing is that I didn't see the announcement in 686. Did anyone else see the announcement of the live action movie in 686? I did not see it at all. I just realized that I did not see the announcement at all. So what do you nerdigans think? Do you like the idea of having like a prequel, like an Aizen Adventures of Aizen prequel, and like we would get to see how how we met the other Shinigami too, and how Aizen became a captain and shit. I would love to see that, and how he got his power as well. Because the thing is with Aizen, I just realize this, is his Reiatsu is extremely powerful and unique, and just like Sinbad, Sinbad is an extremely unique person, because he, even in Magi, like Aladdin's already unique, but like Sinbad's extremely unique because he's able to see destiny. So that's why I thought it would be cool to see an Aizen prequel, because Aizen's Reiatsu is extremely unique. So I would love to see that. Like, how do you nerdigans feel about like an Aizen prequel, or like a Dragon Ball Super style manga or anime to fill the plot holes, and especially the time skip? Because I want to know like what Bach left behind, and how and like what was left over. But the thing is, then again, as Aizen mentioned in the final this last chapter, like he said that Bach said to Ichigo that that Buenomundo and Soul Society and Earth were closed. So everything was completely closed. So it's interesting in regards to that. But, and also, what do you nerdigans think about Aizen being a mentor to Ichigo's kid? I would love to see that. I really want to see that so bad in a sequel. But it wouldn't be like Boruto, because I heard that shit is bad for the Naruto sequel, because Kubo would be writing this shit. And Kubo is fucking genius. And it would somewhat be like a Tokyo Ghoul Re meets Boruto, but like it would be a lot better, and you would have Aizen be the mentor, and I would love to see the villain be the Soul King, because the Soul King was corrupted by Bach's darkness, and you would still have and like I'm trying to think how, because I think somehow the Soul King would get his body back, because parts of it was already kind of just his body. Well, I'm trying to think if all of the Soul King's body was absorbed by Aizen. I don't think it was. or not Aizen, I mean Bach. But yeah, and also with the Dragon Ball Super or style manga, I we would find out because it's gonna fill up the plot holes. We would find out a lot of the stuff that happened, like how the fuck Aizen got out of that shit. I want to know, like, cause I got hella confused. I was like, how did Aizen get out of there? Was it because like it was just weird? Like, was he trapped in like that last bit of Ryatsu? Was that where Aizen was? And like, was it just cut like once they destroyed it? That's how where it was. Like, how if that's the case, like how did he fucking survive it? But anyway, like I want to know what you nerdigans want for like a Bleach sequel or a Bleach like an in between thing or a Bleach prequel. And did anyone else notice that there was no announcement? Like, do you think this shit is a rumor or what? Because I hope it's a rumor that about this Bleach live action bullshit. Because I hope we just get a sequel, Kubo. I'm begging you. I'm begging you, Kubo. Just do a sequel or do both. Do a Dragon Ball Super shit and do a sequel. Just write it. Just write it yourself. And we Bleach fans will stick by you. Because we as Bleach fans love you, Kubo. We really do. But and Kubo, if you do the anime, if you go the anime route, make sure you have Madhouse do it because they will do you justice. Don't go the Studio Period route because they will destroy Bleach. Because remember what they did to Bleach with all that stupid ass filler. Yeah. For those that don't know, Madhouse's anime, or what anime that Madhouse has done, go watch Parasite and go watch Hunter x Hunter 2011. It's beautiful, especially Hunter x Hunter 2011. They stick to the manga like perfectly, just about perfectly. So anyway, remember to like, comment, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Also, if you want to contribute to the Nerdigans Inc. Expansion, make sure you either donate to the Nerdigans Inc. Patreon or purchase something off the Nerdigans Inc. Amazon wish list. If there's something that you would like to donate to Nerdigans Inc., but it's not on the Amazon wish list or you don't feel comfortable donating via Patreon, please either let me know via YouTube message or hit me up on Twits, aka Twitter, and we'll work something out. Like if you want to donate via PayPal instead, I'll give you the link to my PayPal via DM on Twits. Anyway, and also make sure you follow me on Twits anyway, because yeah, I cause a lot of shenanigans on Twits. So yeah, and everything is in the description box below. Also, I included my PlayStation Network ID, so if you have a PlayStation 4, make sure you friend request me, because I'm going to be starting video game nerdigan live streams pretty soon. I'm either going to do one tonight, or starting tonight or tomorrow night, and it's going to be for Final Fantasy. Oh my gosh, Final Fantasy Type 0 HD. Because one of my nerdigans donated it to me. And, oh, if you do want to donate a game, and you can donate, like, a game you don't play anymore, as long as it's in good condition, like, there's no scratches on it, you can definitely do that as well, as long as, because right now, I only have a PS4 right now. So if you have, like, a game that you want to donate, or, hell, if you have, like, a Wii U or an Xbox One you'd like to donate, please let me know. As long as it's in good condition, you can donate it too. It doesn't have to be a brand new system or a brand new game. As long as it's in good condition, you can donate it. Just hit me up on Twitch or YouTube, and we'll work something out. And also follow me on Twitch as well, and because I might stream on Twitch too. So until next time, nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later. Bye.